Ryder. Thank you. All right, let's see. How does it feel? Hey, from 1 to 10, how much pain were you in before we prayed?
Like 8 or 9. Painful.
Dissolve lumps on the spots. When we spoke to it, God, it just shrunk right before our very eyes. This woman of God is no different. This is your child. So God, I speak right now to the fibroids, the growths in her uterine area, to dissolve and to die. Right now with the fire, God, touch. In the name of Jesus. And I just feel the fire, God, burning in your room. I don't feel that fire. The fire room. Woo, Jesus.
Thank you, Father God.
Hallelujah. Lord God, I tell you, touch. Touch. God is doing it right now. Woo, touch. Oh, Jesus. I feel so much fire. I command the fibers to dissolve, and to die right now by the fire of the Holy Spirit. Right now, in the name of Jesus, touch. Woo, touch. God, I decree receive something from God.
Yes, God.
God wants to shift us in another, Jesus, higher. Take us higher.
Have your way, God.
Like the prophet said earlier when she was praying, the revival's anointing is not enough for today. We need a fresh anointing for today. Every day we need to be in the presence of God. God, fill my cup. Fill me up, God. Some of us are depleted because we're operating on yesterday's anointing, but God wants to give us a fresh touch today.
Yes, He does. Yes, He does, God. Yes, He does.
Today.
Today, right now.
Amen.
Woo, thank you, Jesus.
Amen.
Glory, hallelujah. Thank you, Lord.
Amen. I'm going to let the woman of God stay there. As long as she wants to stay there, I'm going to go ahead and shift it a little bit. Amen. I just want to sing a song to the Lord. Amen. One of the songs that God gives me in my prayer closet that takes me into the presence of God. Amen. But I need you guys to kind of change up the sound a little bit and just flow with me. Amen. Amen. Hallelujah. We're going to draw nigh to God. Amen. He's going to draw nigh to us when we do. Amen. Hallelujah, Jesus. Hallelujah. Hallelujah, Jesus. Draw nigh to me, and I'll draw nigh to you. Enter into my presence. Draw nigh to me, and I'll draw nigh to you. Enter into my presence. Sing it with me. Draw nigh to me, and I'll draw nigh to you. Enter into my presence. Draw nigh to me, and I'll draw nigh to you. Enter into my presence. Everybody change it up. Press. Enter into my presence. Again. Press. Enter into my presence. Sing it again. Draw nigh to me, and I'll draw nigh to you. Enter into my presence. Draw nigh to me, and I'll draw nigh to you. Enter into my presence. Press. Africa. And also, I don't know if you've ever been on the Atlanta line when I was driving up, but I feel like you should, I don't know how to get on there, but I feel like you should reach out. Amen. And also, even write a word for Elijah list. Amen. God is going to divinely connect you and promote you. A lot of people get intimidated by that mantle on your life. Amen. Like the prophets of old. Amen. But the more they handle you, the more God's going to promote you. Amen. So I thank God for that. Amen. But that's what I heard. I seen Africa. I saw yesterday's morning. I've been praying for you. Apostle Cunningham. I think Apostle Cooper. Prophetess Williams. I've been praying for you guys. I've been laboring in prayer. Amen. And so that's what I heard for you. Prophetess. Amen. I heard satellite radio. I don't know if you ever wanted to own a satellite radio corporation. Satellite radio. If God didn't give you the blueprint, it's going to come. Amen. It's going to show you ideas. It's going to be a way to generate wealth. Because many people want airtime. Many people want exposure. They want someone with I'm going to say a platform. Amen. So I just heard satellite radio. You know, so I believe God's going to give you an idea to generate wealth, to get this up and launched. But I said satellite radio, right? So I'll tell her. But that's what I heard from you. Amen. And also deeper in your intercession. Amen. New strategies and blueprints when it comes to intercession. Amen. And God's going to just, a spirit of travail is going to keep you as never before. So I thank God. Hallelujah. Amen. I give God praise. Worship. are 3 parts I want to just hone in tonight on the prophetic process. Number 1, I want you to take notes because I'm going to ask you at the end to see who's paying attention. Amen. I'm not a hoop and holler person. Amen. So I want to teach you something. Amen.
Amen.
So 3 dimensions of the prophetic process, and we're going to talk about this. Number 1 is the call. I'm going to ask you to see if y'all paying attention later. All right. Number 2 is growing the gifts, or growing in the gift, I should say. And number 3 is the fulfillment. The fulfillment. So this is about the prophetic process. Amen. So a lot of people, they get a prophetic word. Maybe they prophesy 1 or 2 times and like, I'm a prophet.
Come on.
But you gotta be processed. You gotta be tried and tested. Can God trust you?
Amen.
What are you gonna do with the prophetic word when God gives it to you? Are you gonna release the word out of season?
Okay.
Some of the stuff God shows us, Bishop knows, we intercede, supposed to intercede over it. Not hashtag social media, how accurate we are, you know. So this is all about the prophetic process you have to learn. So we're going to talk about this tonight. Just like a seed. You know, many of you guys like gardening now. You know, I want to start my own garden because every time I turn around there's a recall. Romaine lettuce. Like, come on now. I'm trying to eat healthy, and the healthy stuff is getting recalled. So I was like, I want my own garden. Well, just as you take a seed and you plant it in the ground, over time, the seed begins to germinate and bud, produce a little, I guess, I don't know the terminology, is the leaves and the stem, go through photosynthesis and blossom. It went through a process. The seed didn't become a plant or a tree, I should say, overnight. Yeah, it went through a process. Many of us got prophetic words over our life. Maybe God showed you speaking to a stadium of people, you know, showed you the end. He didn't show you the middle. He didn't show you how the hell you got to go through to the process.
That's right.
Yes.
Man, go through it.
I'm telling you.
Anointing caution.
So, this is all about the process. Process is taking the necessary steps or the necessary actions to get to a particular end. Amen. So you got to take the necessary steps or the necessary actions to get to a particular end. Allow God to process you. Tonight I'm going to talk a lot about character. That's where God has me at in this season. We see some, and I love Bishop when he posts on Facebook. I've been sharing some of his statuses. A lot of these prophets out here did not process. You know, yeah, you can prophesy, but you're still full of perversion. You know, you can prophesy, but you're full of lust. You can prophesy, but you're a womanizer. You can prophesy, but you fornicate. So when we allow God to do a work in us, develop our character, that's going through the process. Don't despise your wilderness season. Many people, you want to, God, I can't wait to get out this wilderness. I can't wait. Go through it.
That's it.
I thank God for my wilderness season. I was in Colorado Springs 3 years. I got arrested twice. Was on probation for almost 3 years. When God first called me, I lost everything. I wasn't even trying to go in ministry. I was trying to go to medical school. Even though I was saved, I've been saved since 2004. I was just a pew warmer. I was satisfied. I was content with going to church and leaving. I didn't do nothing with the word. But all HE, double hockey sticks broke out of my life. And then I'm praying about marital restoration. God, restore my marriage. And God said, you're a prophet. I said, a what? Get up out of here. A what? I didn't even know. I never heard the term before. I thought a prophet, first of all, I thought it was a psychic. But then I was like, what? And then I thought it was an obese white man with a beard. I said, God, this don't be a prophet. So then, that's when it started. The process started. That's when God began to speak to me. God began to give me visitations of Jesus. Some things that would shake me up. Some things that I would tell my leaders at the time. Nobody could tell me what was going on. But God gave me comfort. And I'm going to tell you what I was seeing. I don't want to make it a long testimonial. But for instance, one day I was just praying about finances or maybe marriage at the time. And I couldn't get this man out of my mind's eye or my mind. I mean, every time I would close my eyes, I would see this man with this pure white face, these red eyes, and this curly white hair, and his flesh was like white as snow. And he had a sword in his mouth going in and out, in and out, in and out. And it was just shaking, it was like shaking me up. I said, what am I seeing, Lord? He said, you're seeing the Son of Man, you see me in my glory. I'm like, what? And at the time, I never read the book of Revelation, because I was religious and I was scared of end-time prophecy. That's my confession. So then the Lord showed me that vision in Revelation chapter 1. It talks about the Son of Man. So if you read Revelation chapter 1, you'll see it. So I'm like, okay, so God had to take me through a process to get my religious thinking out of me. So this is about going through the process. It's all going to come together at the end. It's all going to add up. So then, after the visitations from Jesus, he showed me the crucifixion and just other visions. Then God began to have visions about other people connected to me. I started prophesying to everybody around me, start reading all their mail, and then people accused me of being a witch because they didn't understand it. People walked away from me. I said, God, why am I losing people? You showed me this and that about people, and it hurt. But it had to happen because God was taking me through the prophetic process. Yes. And then, after God started showing me everybody else's mail, amen, then God, he started just taking me from faith to faith. At first, I was scared to prophesy. I had to write everything down. Then I had to go to people. I believe. No. Then God gave me confidence. Now, I said, God said. I learned how to flow with God. So it's just a process. Amen? Yes. The same thing with the healing anointing. I can tell you when that first happened in my life. God said, go on a fast. A what? What is a fast? I can't eat food, God? Are you serious? For how long? And then I found out what a fast really was. And then God began to anoint me. And then I just knew if someone was sick and where they were sick at. And I just began to walk in it. It was a process. I had to crucify my flesh. For God to trust me to put an anointing on my life. So this is what process is. A prophet is not someone that, what the world will say, an ATM machine or a fortune teller. Yeah. Many people say, can you prophesy me a husband or a house? No. A prophet, they speak the heart and mind of God. Amen. Right. What's on God's heart? That's a true prophet of God. Prophecy in the word of God says it originated from God in the old times. Amen. Amen. Holy men of God spoke from God as they were led. You can't allow people to put pressure on you. Prophesy me a husband. If you don't get out of here with that, I hear that all the time, I can only tell you what God is showing me or what God gonna tell me. I can't prophesy husband. Okay. That's getting into divination or, oh Lord. So you got to go through the process. Many trial and error, mistakes, amen, we're going to make along the way. Amen. So the first thing I want to talk about is the call. Many of us, God is calling us. He's calling us. Some of us are running from the call, like a Jonah running. So I want to talk about these prophets tonight, and I pray that something is highlighted to you. Amen? And I pray it stirs you up to want to go higher in God. Yes, right. So when God first called Jeremiah, he said, before thou were formed in your mother's womb.
That's what he said.
I knew you.
Jesus, that's it.
I believe each and every one of us, we are destined for purpose. We need to pray and seek God. What is our purpose? Don't leave this world without fulfilling your God-given purpose.
Amen.
God told Jeremiah, he was a youth. Amen, at the time. He made every excuse. But God, I'm just a youth. But God said, before I formed thee in thy mother's womb, I knew you.
Yes, ma'am.
I knew you.
Yes, ma'am.
Amen.
Amen.
Before you were formed and shaped in your mother's belly, I sanctified thee.
That's right.
Amen. He already sanctioned him to be a prophet.
Yes, ma'am.
I sanctified thee. And I have ordained you as a prophet to the nations. It was a process. What was the first thing God did? He touched his mouth.
That's what he did.
As prophets, our mouths are we're oracles of God. That means we speak his mysteries. We're his mouthpiece. It vexes me when I see a cursing prophet, a cursing pastor.
Come on now.
That vexes me. That person didn't go through the process of killing that flesh. You know? I don't care how mad you get. If you still cursing like a sailor, you need deliverance.
That's right.
There's plenty of times in God I got mad. I didn't curse. You know? I got mad. I felt the presence of God was strong. I was like, okay, God. Well, you delivered me from anger. So I know you got this. You gonna get them, God. You gonna get them. Not this player, but I don't curse. Amen. I done got mad. Some church folks try to test me. You know what I'm talking about? It's all the church folks. And with their attitude, like, oh, you're not a savior. You said you saved. You know. Come on. So Jeremiah, God touched his mouth, it says. And I just want to get the word. Let me just get this word right quick. Amen. Pull up my Bible. So I can really just get into this. But God touched his mouth. And he told him, and let me just go to Jeremiah chapter 1.
Chapter 1.